While I try to break this thing, let's talk about this RLAARLO Mini. It's a 1/10 scale, ready to run, brushless RC car. Has a max speed of 50 miles an hour. I didn't actually test it because I don't think we really care whether it's wicked 49, 45, or 52. I'm telling you, this thing is wicked fast. It comes with a 3S Lipo battery and is compatible, from what I understand, because this is the carbon edition. I believe you can go to a 4S because it has a 60 amp ESC. I'm not even going there either. I'm just going to enjoy this 3650 motor, the power it has with the 3S battery. It's got metal heat sinks, a cooling fan. It also has a cooling fan on that ESC as well. It does come with 2 gears. It comes with a 24 and a 27 tooth. It has powerful 70-75 gear servos, 5-channel receiver, which is super cool. It has a gyroscope in it, which I personally have played with it a little bit and was never able to get it to work to a level that I thought it improved my driving. I mean, this car is ridiculous how well it handles it. Almost they've built something so good that you don't need that servo, but I think for some people it would be cool to have. For myself, it was a little too much. Right out of the box, the suspension is ridiculously good. I mean, ridiculously good. Let's just stop the craziness for a second. Throw in some of those cool drop test things that everybody loves to see, because it is absolutely unbelievable how well damped the shock absorbers are, and the chassis movement is so controlled. This thing is ridiculously cool. Let's go back to trying to break it again. Although it is the carbon edition, there isn't a whole lot of carbon on it. The important piece, which is aluminum, it's 2.5 millimeter hardened aluminum alloy, is the chassis, which just looks incredible with that etching on the bottom. The tires seem to be a completely reasonable and cool balance. Obviously, tires are something that's always fun to upgrade, change, adjust, all those kind of things. Hey, we've been trying to break it. We have actually been unsuccessful breaking it, but let's go back and do that review. Okay, I am sitting here in the back of my truck because I have spent days trying to break this thing, and I have been completely unsuccessful, with one mild exception, which I won't even mention. If you want to know about it, ask in the comments. But here is my thing. This thing is absolutely worth every penny. It is such a value proposition. It is so fun. It was so amazing. It is so much easier to do these videos because, like, I can go ripping across the most ragged, crazy, undulating dirt trying to hit a ramp just right, where other ones are like kind of skittering. This thing's like a rock. It's like boom, right off the jump, lands, cushions it, and keeps going. So overall, if you're looking for a great RC car that does kind of everything really well in terms of bashing and having fun and that kind of stuff, this one's super cool. My daughter loves it so much. It's hard to keep her hands off of it. She's kind of walking by, and she did help. She was the co-pilot when you saw it wheeling and I was flying the drone. It was my daughter wheeling down the street. She did crash it after that, but we all crash every once in a while. So in this video, you've seen me drive it up and down the street. You've seen it at the actual track. You've seen it at just a basic dirt field. You've seen it launched off ramps in my driveway. It has really been everywhere, and I have no complaints. I do have a complaint. One complaint is the servo mode. I have really worked to try to tune that and get it to work right, and it's not so perfect for me yet. I've seen other people do videos, and it was like artwork. For me, that servo mode never really materialized as something that was really amazing. I did get it to work, but I wasn't a huge fan of that. Additionally, I did do the upgrade into the giant battery, which it's cool that it comes with all the parts you need to do that upgrade to the giant battery, which means you got to move the ESC somewhere else inside of the truck. But they give you absolutely no instructions. you got to figure it out yourself, and it is not so clear and obvious. I figured out a way to make it work. I don't know if it's technically right or not, but ESC is moved. I used most of the parts that they gave me, and I will tell you that that large battery didn't budge, and that large battery is worth every penny. You could just drive and drive and drive and drive until you're pretty much ready to fall down. On one battery, you get 2 of them, you could drive forever. It is so cool. In the end, this is nothing other than like 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 5 on the Doug score. I'm gonna go with a full 9 out of 5 on the Doug score. That's my answer for you. If you're looking for a great basher at a reasonable point to get into it, this is a super no-brainer. Definitely go for it, and definitely go for the Carbon Edition. It is awesome. I almost forgot. You want to see that unboxing? Let's go do the unboxing. Welcome to the past. You have seen me play with it. You have seen and heard the review. You're obviously sticking around. Let's see what comes inside this box. Let's open it up, take a look at it, talk about it a little bit. I am so freaking jealous because I've been waiting. It took a while for me to get my hands on this, and now it is here, and I just want to go play with it, but instead, I need to talk to you about it first, very slowly and nicely. So let's do that. All right, as you've chosen to hang around and watch this, I'm sure you already understand that this is a beast of an RC car. As we mentioned, this is the Carbon Edition, which comes with carbon fiber and an ESC that's upgraded, a couple other suspension tweaks and upgrades. Here are the wheelie bars, the charger, some extra Velcro straps if you're gonna put on a larger battery, a zip tie or two, and a very thick set of instructions right there. Here are stickers for the body. Not sure how stickered I'm gonna make it. I might go sleek style. I'm gonna make you wait a minute, or I guess I'm really just making myself wait a minute to see the RC itself. Let's take a look at this remote. Again, this is one of those things that changes when you go to the carbon fiber edition, because now we have added to it a gyro function. This is a really nice, oh, look at the size of the brakes on that wheel. That's gonna really improve the performance right there. No, but this is so cool. Check this thing out. Oh, I am so excited. Look at all the functionality here. This is gonna be so cool. I am excited to play with this, and you guys have seen it. I have not. In this, there is nothing. How about that for a nothing box? Let's see what we got here. The braces so that you can move the ESC to put a larger battery in it. It's my understanding that we can do this. All right, let's get this thing out of here. Let's see what, oh, a wheel fell off. The wheels are not on it packaging wise. Here, why don't we take a look at the wheel while we got it in our hands. This is a pretty nice feeling beefy wheel. I always find it interesting how they are low profile on the inside and a thicker profile on the outside of the wheel. Looks like a kind of nice tread pattern, kind of a good balance of like a rubbery, firm, plasticky kind of feel. I think you'll get good traction and endurance out of it, but I guess I'm talking to you and you really already know that because you watched the video, right? Let's make it naked. Oh, there we go. Oh, that thing is so sleek looking. I don't know if I'm gonna put stickers on this or not. I guess I'm talking to myself. You already know, you saw the video. Oh, this thing is heavy, I will tell you that much. This is not, it is always a little interesting. I used to race cars professionally, and every time you went with carbon fiber, it made things lighter. Like that was the whole point of carbon fiber, was to make things lighter and stronger at the same time. Here what they've done is they've taken the plastic pieces, reinforced them. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? I'm new to RLAARLO, so I don't know if this is their like trademark guy, but that is a very cool looking Terminator there, I will say. These are the nice wide suspension parts. I'm gonna show you the carbon fiber reinforcements and talk to you something a little interesting about carbon fiber. This thing, I can't believe how heavy this thing is. That's not a bad kind of heavy, that's kind of a cool kind of heavy, like solid heavy. Let's take the bodywork off. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a cool looking piece of equipment. So, okay, so here's some of the stuff I was gonna tell you about. This has the upgraded ESC, which you can relocate up here onto these carbon fiber chassis braces. You move the ESC up here with that hardware, which is included in this packet here. Move it up there, and then you could put yourself a giant battery in there. So the carbon fiber, let me show you some of the carbon fiber. So you have these reinforcements here inside of the A-arm, the lower A-arms. All 4 of them have those carbon fiber reinforcements in there. And what they do is they just make everything stiffer and stronger. It's a little unusual, a little different than with a car or with the race cars, or normally what you do with the carbon fiber is you replace the heavy plastic and that stuff and you get something much lighter and much stronger. Now we've actually added a little bit of weight. Oh, feel these shock absorbers. That's so cool. It sounds kind of inappropriate feeling these things. And also, well, that's interesting. So it comes, or at least mine came, with one of the sway bars disconnected in the back. The front sway bar, look, the front sway bars are all connected. This rear sway bar is absolutely not connected. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's the way it's supposed to come or if that is a little technical glitch. I guess you know already because you've watched the video. So I think the first thing I need to do is I need to charge up this battery, put it together, and we need to do the classic drop test, right? Because this suspension is epic. Everybody wants to see that. So let me put it together and we'll do that drop test. The stork! Ow!